Hello Libra, welcome to your edit. I don't want to edit that. I was going to say weekly and then reading at the same time. I was going to come out reading. I think I've done that before. Welcome to your weekly reading with me, Cindy. I'm going to talk like I'm more fun. Okay, so Libra, what are we doing? We're doing now and the future. Your energy now and your energy in the future. I'm using two decks. Well, I'm trying to. I kind of broke those rules at Leo, so we'll see what happens. So I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck and then the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Tarot deck. I get a Moonology card. If I get nosy at some point in your reading and I don't feel like I'm getting enough information, I will go into my Teeny Tiny Tarot deck, which I have now done for the last two readings. But let's see. I'm not really nosy in a malicious way. I want you to know, right? No. Okay, Libra. Oh my gosh, you couldn't be bossy. Were you guys bossy with the cards last week? I think so. Your now is the Nightingale. Everyone else has been letting me do my shuffle and my split, but not Libra. I'm just gonna be a little bossy. Maybe I've been bossy with you in the past and you're bringing that into balance. Maybe not. Okay, I don't know what those are about, but these two are face up. We have the swan and the beaver. Oh, that's interesting. The swan and the beaver. Like they both go in the water. One is very reflective. One is working very hard. You know, there's the thing with the swan though. The swan is very territorial. I don't know what you're doing here. This is supposed to be about one person. This feels like two people. This is just supposed to be about you. But it feels like you're one of these, either the swan or the beaver. They're both water energies. They're both swimming around in the same pond. They're doing two different things though. This could be about you, like it could be balanced, but it just feels like it's two. The swan, very reflective energy, like really looking at yourself. Every time I look at this guy, he just cracks me up. He's so happy. Look at that. That's like Canada's symbol. I'm Canadian, so if you're Canadian, you're like, why are you ratting on Canada? I'm not. I think it's cute. We have the funniest little animals as our mascot. The moose, the beaver. But look at, he's so happy. He just works so hard. And he's so happy at it. Maybe you're trying to balance too for yourself. Well, this is the future. We haven't even gone into your now. Your now is nice. But this is intriguing me because you're the only ones that have pulled two cards out, I think, for this spot this week with this deck. You might be trying to balance like your work and your spiritual self somehow. It could be that. We will learn more as we go. What is all of this mess here? I'm not getting anything. I'm going to put it back. It was just down and off to the side. The deer, the stingray, and the otter. The otter's a happy little guy too. The otter is a happy little guy too. So I didn't shuffle that. What's on the hyena is on the bottom. That's two aspects, right? The hyena. I suppose it's like two sides of the table. There's the dark side of the moon and the light side of the moon. Two different parameters, two different things going on here in the future. So let's look at the now. The now is the Nightingale. You're not looking to the future at all. That's what I want to say. Did you even come to the reading? Because you're not looking at the future at all. The night, you see this? Is it down enough? See, the Nightingale's looking this way. I'm singing my song, I'm shining the light. But you're not looking over here. But it's coming. Well, the future's always coming. I mean, we can't stop time yet. So, I'm getting a tiny bit of blind spot with this reading here. Something that's going on over here. Yeah, I can't stop looking at these two cards. I want to sit over here. Like, isn't that interesting? I keep getting pulled into the future. And what am I doing? Like, I'm mimicking you in your reading, right? I just said the Nightingale is not looking to, it's like I don't know which way to look. So, the Nightingale, you are singing your song. But you're focused on the past here. Or at least you're pretending to be focused on the past. You're shining really brightly though. Like right now, you're doing really good things. You're probably helping your community, helping out friends and family. Like it's nice energy. It's really, the Nightingale is one of the most wonderful energies in the deck. You know, that person who can, you know, if you notice that others are having a rough time, you reach out, you bake them a casserole, you do something. Like you try to, you know, just to let them know I'm here for you. Try to bring some light into their darkness. They may be going through a darker period. You may be going through a darker period and you're really bringing yourself out of it. So you're not really focusing on the future. You're just focusing on what you got going on right now, which in a way is, you know, supposed to be the ideal. In some sense. I mean, you have to plan for the future though, right? Like, I think that's my Taurus moon. You still have to plan for the future. But to live in the moment, to really live in the moment, and you're doing that really nicely. But I feel like there's some sort of avoidance to the future. The way you're really like not looking at it. And then I want to keep looking at it, like trying to tell you, you should look over here. There's something going on over here. The swan and the beaver. It's kind of cute too. Like the swan is this really pretty elegant bird. The beaver's this cute little chubby guy. He's so cute though. So little way. He's really cute. I'd love to have a pet beaver, but that wouldn't be fair to the beaver. And he'd probably chew up all my wood, so that wouldn't be good. I think we need to pull tarot cards on this. These two are not saying much. They are not saying much. Oh, the cards this week. The cards have been so difficult to shuffle. Now this could be two aspects of yourself. I've said that, so I'm going to continue with that, with the, you know, the hyena, the dark and the light side, because it's almost as if maybe in your spiritual journey somehow it's really uplifting to you. You feel really good about yourself. You look good. You feel good. Like the swan is a really beautiful bird. And then when you're at work, because the beaver is associated with working here, I do. Because they do, they work, like they're constantly working from the time they wake up till they go to sleep. They're always finding wood, they're always building the dam, they're always building the lodges, doing something. But this is a short, squat little thing. I don't know if you're like in your journey here in life, when you're doing your meditation, you're doing your, whatever your spiritual journey is, your practice, looking in on yourself, shining your light for others, maybe even volunteering. But when you go to work, you feel like a short little squat thing. I don't know. It's an unusual energy. Not feeling as good about yourself, maybe, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what tarot cards come out for each one here. So the Nightingale. The Nightingale? The Nightingale. That's interesting. The Son of Wands. Okay, now I want one for each of these. One for the swan. One for the swan. The hermit. I'm going around, okay. One for the beaver. One for the beaver. One for the beaver. The beaver. One for the beaver. Oh my gosh. One for the beaver. Beaver has two. Beaver has Daughter of Swans and the Magician. Oh, and then I have Temperance. Temperance feels secondary. It was face down. Not done yet. This is hilarious. Because this card is looking in the other direction. Son of Wands is like, you know, it's like the Page of Wands. You know, it's like the Page, Knight of Wands. Nightingales, air, fire and air here. You're an air sign. You're doing your thing. You're trying not to look towards the future. But there's another part of you that is. This Son of Wands. There's a part of you that really wants to go towards whatever this is, but I want to say it's also like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not going to do it because you're facing the other way. So let me put it down here so you can see how they're facing, right? It's like the mind is saying no, focusing over here, I'm doing this, I'm singing my light, I'm doing my light. But then this part here, this Son of Wands, this Knight of Wands, the passion, the desire in you wants to go this way. But your mind keeps telling you, no, don't do it. That's kind of funny. So now the Swan and the Hermit. That, like the Hermit is all about, you know, self-reflection. It really is talking about, you know, this kind of spiritual part of you. And it's sitting under here, what we were talking about. So it's definitely a spiritual side. Now, the Beaver is manifesting. Oh, now we have the Sun and Daughter of Wands. Isn't that funny? The Beaver's manifesting. This Beaver energy is manifesting. Maybe when you're at work, you're actually having a stronger manifestation practice than when you're in your spiritual realm and you're not aware of it. Because the Magician is sitting underneath a Beaver. Something that you do at work, how you do something at work creates manifestation here. Ah, see, not looking at it with the Son of Wands. The Nightingale, focusing on your spiritual journey, thinking that that's where you manifest. That's how you... That's where you get into the high vibrational energy that you need to really make things happen, to create things in your world for you. Where this, because this is infinite, we have the infinity symbol twice here sitting under the Beaver. The Magician, the Jaguar has it on its chest, and then the Daughter of Wands, the snake is creating that symbol. Well, I guess it's like an 8, so we can go like that. I don't know. Same idea. It's infinite. So when you're working, what you work on, there's something about that energy that creates manifestation. That's your strength here. If it feels like you're trying to make things for yourself or manifest things for yourself and it's just not happening, maybe kind of take a look at that. Like, what is it that you work on? What do you do at work? Because this is what's manifesting. It's what you do when you're at work is what is manifesting here. What you want to create when you're doing your spiritual practice, whatever that is for you, you want it to create your manifestation, but the manifestation is actually appearing over here where the work is taking place. And then we have Temperance sitting here on its own. You may be getting, yeah, something's going to like something's coming to fruition here for you that you've been manifesting. This Temperance card is kind of giving me a hint here in some sort of balance that's occurring when you're at work that you may not be aware of. Because we manifest all the time, whether we're aware of it or not. So this is almost like, I said it's like a little blind spot reading somehow. And there's some sort of balanced energy that you are in when you're working that you're not in when you're doing your spiritual practice, whatever that is. And it's funny because you kind of think that you'd be in that energy, but you know, when you're trying to do, like if you're trying to meditate and you're trying to reach a certain state of meditation to achieve something, when we're trying, we often can't do it. It's when we're not trying that then it comes through. That's pretty curious, isn't it? Okay, so what sits between now and then? So the then is also that there's something you're manifesting that's coming through here. Just be more aware of what you're doing at work. What sits between now and then? The Daughter of Pentacles. now and future, now and then. The Daughter of Pentacles sits between here and there. Very balanced. It's very slow, being the Pentacle. It is a message. Maybe it's this message. Like there's something that you're becoming aware of here that you weren't, in terms of how you're creating things for yourself. Let's see what the Moonology deck tells you. All right, a Moonology card for Libra. A Moonology card for Libra. A Moonology card for Libra. This is so funny. This was this exact same card that Virgo just got. I think it was them or Leo. I don't know. Somebody I just did. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. There you go. Like you've manifested something. It's coming. But it's almost like you've manifested it more working than during your spiritual practice. Whether you're aware of that or not. A time for healing is at the bottom. The balsamic moon. What was at the bottom here now? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Like, look at that. Like, things are about to change here. Things are about to change. Something is definitely coming in for you. So, I want to say, like, try to make some sort of a conscious observance of what, you know, what state of mind you're in at work. And see how that's different from when you're trying to do your spiritual practice, because you're manifesting when you're at work. And maybe, you know, too, like even if you work from home, like you could be typing on the computer, maybe some sort of dictation. I don't know what it could be, but you know, if you're doing something that's mind numbing enough that your mind can kind of wander a bit, that's a form of meditation right there. Or, you know, what if you clean houses, something like that. I know my mom does. She loves to clean. Oh, the house is so clean. Why do moms always do that? And then it feels like so much pressure on you, like you just can't live up to that. But because her little mind will go when she's cleaning, and she'll say that that's like her meditation. So it's not trying to force how you're going to manifest or meditate or do stuff. You may have an area in your life that you're already doing it in. And being more aware of that, because there's some power there. And then maybe even recognizing it, then you could move it to, you know, more private time for yourself. Wow, that's interesting. There you go, Libra. Thank you for that reading, guys and gals. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.